King Soopers and the striking union spent another day negotiating with no deal to report. The grocery chain's latest offer is starting pay of $16 an hour plus other benefits, including health and tuition reimbursement. The union wants $18.56 an hour to start, and it wants the company to reinstate hazard pay, which it ended just a few months into the pandemic. Alan Janae tracking the contract talks tonight. Alan, many shoppers have decided not to cross those picket lines.
Well, at this point in the strike, Jim, a lot of people have either had to make a trip to the grocery store or soon will, and that means making that decision whether to cross the picket lines or not. King Soopers is not sharing with us the amount of money they may be losing due to the strike, but we do know that grocery stores make their profits on a volume business, and these strike stores are certainly a lot less busy. The day started with a fiery message from Denver's mayor at Martin Luther King Day celebrations, asking people not to cross picket lines and to thank workers for their efforts during the pandemic.
Because if he was here at 93 and able-bodied, Dr. King will be in that picket line today, saying we're here to honor you. You matter and you're worthy.
And at 14th and Cremeria in Denver, where a King Soopers and Safeway sit on opposite sides of the street, one was quiet and the parking lot nearly empty, the other busy and full.
It's really busy, yeah.
Tim Bauer parked across the street at King Soopers to go to Safeway.
It's a mob over there.
Murray Devaney was in the King Soopers lot as well.
The Folgers French roast that my neighbor wanted that I could not get at Safeway.
He supported workers, but shopping for himself and an elderly neighbor crossed picket lines to get what he needed.
Parked, went back to the Safeway, and they didn't have the items. Came back and did my shopping in King Soopers. And a couple of the picketers said, "Oh, don't go in here." I said, "Sorry."
Teresa Venters once worked for King Soopers and was shopping at Safeway, knowing they'll soon have a contract up too.
First that one, then theirs is coming up.
What will you do then?
And go back, I guess, once they settle.
Now, Target and Walmart stores are said to be busier with grocery shoppers as well. Not all grocery stores, though, are getting busier. I checked with the Tonys today, and the manager there told me that they hadn't really seen much of a significant increase, but they are at a different price point. Now, King Soopers says in a statement that they are pleased that all of its strike stores remain open, and that there are those, they point out, that still are not dealing with strikes. Those in Monument as well as Castle Rock, and those north of 120th, where not all workers or no workers are union. In Denver, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.